Alright, so going off on an adventure today, and milligrams are already out. Yes, they are. Psychotic milligrams just staring at you. So check this guy. Alright, do. He just stands there, staring over at my way. He needs to go take a break for lunch. He needs to go take his metformin. Probably has diabetic insipidus. Okay, we'll give him mellitus. And then probably has high blood pressure. Should go take that lisinopril, that metoprolol, and the carvedilol. Probably on digoxin too. And yeah, probably should stop smoking, really. Otherwise, he's going to get atherosclerosis pretty bad. But he doesn't look like a COPDer. Looks more like CHF. That's why he's got that polycythemic appearance. That pinkish tint. No, he's more like a barrel-puffered smoker. I'm staring at your direction. Don't you feel stupid? I mean, it's kind of like this. I know, you know, I know. But I'm just going to stand here, stare you down, because this is what my life has become. Dude, why don't you go paint a picture? Why don't you go to, do a real job? I mean, you realize you're pissing away the Constitution's basic liberty, don't you? I mean, I don't care if you support Trump, Biden, Satan, whoever. But each time you do this, you're making it easier for the communists to take over. No, in fact, you are the foot soldiers of the fucking communists. Why do you think they get you to wear red? Where's your red star, comrade? I hope you didn't leave your fucking blood pressure medication at home. Because if you miss any, one day, poof, aneurysm. Do you know what an aneurysm is? It's whenever part of the vasculature gets an outpocketing of like a balloon. Because of all the cigarettes you fucking smoked over all the years thinking you can handle it. And then one day, poof, you spring a leak. That leak can be in your head. So if you don't get a traumatic brain injury, you'll end up with an aneurysm on some fucking ventilator. And people like you drove off good health workers like me. That, guess what? If I see you on my stretcher or gurney, or in the ICU that I come over to take care of, I still give you good care. But somebody like you, they'll fucking let you rot there. They'll let you rot there, and you'll end up with sacral ulcers, decubitus ulcers. Look it up. That's spelled DECUBITS, ulcers, and your sacrum. And I promise you, whether or not you know who your fucking name is, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt like motherfucking hellfire Satan. And you know why you get decubitus ulcers? Because you can't move yourself. You can't get up out of bed. You end up bedridden. And when you end up bedridden, then you get healthcare workers who live from turmoil to turmoil, deceit to fucking corruption, just like you. Just like you. And then end up not giving two shits about the people they're supposed to be taking care of. But guess what? They still get a paycheck. And they live fat and happy while you fucking rot in bed, in pain. And then guess what? Even some healthcare workers will steal the pain medication they're supposed to give to their patients. And just mark that you fucking got your fucking pain medicine. And since you're a vegetable and always howling out for nothing when you really are in pain, on top of hauling out for nothing, and then you rot there. So you better take a good look at your diabetic history, your high blood pressure history, and I'm billing to bet you got some fucking psychotic ass fucking problems. That's why you've been dispatched to stare in my direction and hold that gaze for this whole motherfucking time, because this is what your life has come to. And so, you know what, Milgram? You're the true lab rat in this. You realize that, right? The difference between you and I is that I know I'm being studied. And you think Sodom is your buddy. Just because he's paying you, so you're the henchman of pissing away the country's liberties by doing all of this. That makes you a team killer. You realize that. You are a fucking team killer. Pissing away the Constitution's fucking rights. Basic liberties. Why do you think there is this thing called guilty to proven fucking innocent? Oh, that's Russia. That's you. What's up, comrade? Now, in the United States of America, it's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. We know you're not spying on me for fucking drugs, because there ain't no fucking drugs here, dumbass. And you know that. So, my question to you is, who do you think's really watching you and reporting how well you fucking Milgram? You got kids? Grandkids? I bet they probably don't even care about you either, huh? Because, with good reason, you're out doing work like this. And you're endangering them, by the way. You realize that. But you're probably too self-absorbed, earning a pence, an easy pence, sitting there. You're a fucking babysitter, you know. Just pissing away the country's liberties. Undoing everything our forefathers did. You know that guy, Abraham Lincoln? You're pissing away all of his work. You know, what about that other guy, George Washington? You're pissing away his work too. Milgramming there. Look up Milgram experiment. Milgram. Who were they studying? It wasn't the one who was getting electrocuted. It was the one doing the footwork, dumbass. So, let's hope you don't get into an accident and end up with a traumatic brain injury. Because if you guys run off, good people like me, you ain't going to have no one else to take care of you except for people like you who are morally decrepit, who don't give two shits about doing a real job, and who will let you lie over there and just rot away on a fucking vent machine. Oh, and by the way, guess who runs the vent machines? I do. Oh, yes, I do, sir. Say you end up in a small town that can't even, say you need a cabbage. Oh, is that crazy talk? Why would a sick person need a cabbage? Look that up. CABG, a coronary artery bypass graft. Say your fucking heart is weakened, or maybe you even have a fucking heart attack. And now you need a new goddamn blood vessel to feed that sick heart wall, myocardial wall. And that little fucking town, they ain't got no fucking cath lab. So they're going to have to wrap you up and fucking hot shot you to another fucking hospital that can handle that. Guess who shows up? I do. Say you're on a vent machine and you got some fentanyl going, maybe even some vasopressors like, dobutamine, epinephrine, fentanyl, Versed. Guess who takes care of that? I do. And I arrive on scene and I recognize your fucking communist fucking shirt and commie hat, and you're incapacitated. Guess what? Guess who gets to get you there to a higher level of care? I do. But see, you guys fucking ran me off. And I'm not there anymore. And guess who shows up? An organ harvester that gets paid by the same people you get paid by. Yeah, you got a fucking decrepit ass heart. Can't even fucking donate. But you got some kidneys there. Oh, yeah. They'll take your kidneys. And then just say, you couldn't be salvaged. Because guess what? You got taken into the hands of another Milgram. A Milgram whose job is to organ harvest. And guess what? Poof! Bye-bye, you. They ain't gonna give two shits about you. You ain't nobody special. You're just some motherfucking drunk-ass hypertensive smoking his goddamn cigarettes that don't even deserve fucking oxygen. Because what's going to happen? They'll just revive you. And there you go, smoking again. Eating phosphoric foods and liquids. But just keep pretending you're the buddy of somebody. But I tell you what, I don't see with the same eyes that you guys used to see people with. What I see, hopefully, is some man who made some wrong choices and now is sitting there, and this is what your life has become. Let me tell you something. Between me and you, Comrade Milgram, sitting over there, staring over at my direction, I have faith in you. Yes, I do. I have faith. Because let me tell you something. You have all these other lazy-ass fucking Milgrams laying on their back, making an easy buck, spying on people, causing mischief and mayhem. Or trying to anyway. All I see is a bunch of fucking people decked out in no clothes. And you guys are taken aback with the Emperor Wears No Clothes syndrome. You think people don't see through what you're doing. But the victory has already been won. I'm going to say that again. The victory has already been won. And you might wonder, well, who's in a war? Well, duh, look at you. You're in a fucking Cold War, dumbass. And you're the henchman. Death Marauder, do you care? And honestly, you guys are the true lab rats in all of this. They're studying you, study me, dumbass. This whole new world order, that's what you are. Don't you get it? Did you ever read George Orwell's 1984? That's who you are, buddy. Wake up. And when you look up Milgram experiment, figure out who they fucking are fucking studying. It's not the guy getting fucking electrocuted. It's the guy they're trying to see how far they can push orders down their fucking throat. So while you have all these fucking messed up Milgrams, it doesn't matter what y'all do. The fight and race here is between those who serve the darkness. You sitting over there hidden in plain sight, thinking that nobody knows who we're fucking doing. And it's not me. I'm being watched by a fucking bunch of ass factions. White hats are in on it, dumbass. I'm more safe than you are. But here's the deal. In all of these lazy ass Milgrams, y'all need a fucking hero to rise up and end this bullshit. I don't care what you've done. I forgive you. And honestly, I pray blessings for you. And I really think somewhere in that heart of yours, there's got to be a good man who cares about the liberties of this country, if not for me. I don't care if you like me or not. But I would hope to think that if you got children, grandchildren, oh God forbid you have grandchildren, and this is the kind of country you're laying down foundations for? Jesus Christ, Grandpa. Wake up. How dare you do all of this to the veterans of the world? And if you're a veteran, oh my God, you're a fucking team killer. Wake up, honey. I have faith that you'll turn around and serve the light. You gotta do whatever you need to do. Because if you don't do it for me, I don't fucking care. Do it for the fucking country already. And if you don't do it for the country, do it for yourself. All right, bro. I'll see you tomorrow. Next time you guys step out to go get lunch and shit, somebody bring me a goddamn coffee. Love you, man. I truly do. And why are they sicking you guys up my ass? Well, because I'm incredible. Yeah, I'm fucking incredible. And guess what? They don't like people like me. My greatness is a threat to them. I can be scorned, yelled at, pissed on. And if you end up on my fucking gurney, guess what? I'll still give you the care that any human deserves. Even a fucking team-killing goddamn Milgram. So, enjoy my talk with you. Next time, God damn it, bring me some motherfucking coffee. And don't forget your diabetic medicine. I really mean that. Everything I said is the truth. Well, I'll give you the diabetic talk next time. Today you had the antihypertensive talk. Because if you don't take your medicine and you end up with that fucking aneurysm, that's the road it'll bring you to. Pinky promise. And what that means is that you'll have to have somebody come in and wipe your goddamn ass. In a nursing home. Have you ever been in a nursing home? I got a challenge for you. Go to 5 nursing homes randomly in this city. Just say, oh, I have a family member. Take a good look around. Because if you live here, the future ain't no fucking mystery. You'll end up in one of those goddamn forsaken nursing homes. Take a look while you still got your faculties and see where you end up. Does Big Brother give you health insurance? It's a good question. All right, bro. Love you, man. We can go back to pretending nobody knows what the fuck is going on. You know, y'all psychotic bullshit ass game. Sure, I'll play. And guess what? This talk we're having, they're watching you. They're watching you to see what you do. If you think you're the only one observing me, you're the dumber one in all of this. Because they're observing you, observe me. All right, bro. Good luck with trying to be a hero. I bet you can do it. I bet you can. Because guess what? Those who want to serve the light get a special anointing on all of this. Yes, we do. And I'm here to tell you guys, I'm kind of like that dude, John the Baptist and fucking Moses. Modern day Moses and John the Baptist, you know? Guess what? No matter what happens, I'm a hero. Don't go down being a team killer, dude. Bye-bye.